Hey, there's not much room in here. But if you'd like to come into my kitchen, we'll have some fungi. In this particular part of the country, Hampshire, we're very fortunate to have the New Forest, which is absolutely bursting at the seams with fungi, in most cases all the year round. Mushrooms then are generally known as spore-forming bodies of fungi, edible fungi, whereas in contrast, toadstools are the spore-forming bodies of fungi which in some cases are not only inedible, are quite dangerous. It's important to know that if you are picking your own mushrooms that you really need the expert advice of somebody that knows exactly how to identify them. You can go on forays. There are organisations which will organise walks in the New Forest, and there you can learn, as you pick them, you can learn to identify them. And this is so important. Mushrooms have always been with us. They've always been there, and I would guess that in the markets around this area they've been plentiful over the years. However, we do need to make the point that because of modern farming techniques, the introduction of many pesticides and nitrates in the soil, this has tended to deplete a lot of the meadow farm mushrooms. I went picking for these mushrooms, and I went to Waitrose and Tesco's, and this is what I found yesterday. So as you can see, there are plentiful supplies available for the housewife. And I would guess that looking back when I was a boy, the only mushrooms that we ever got where I came from, being on coming from a sea town, was just the ordinary cultivated button mushroom and occasionally field mushrooms. But now, of course, we live in a much smaller world, and stocks of mushroom come from all over the world, like for example these shiitake mushrooms, which are Japanese.